How's it going? Gon here. Plumbers don't drive. I've had that in my mind for a very long time, but yesterday came the trailer for Super Plumbers Kart number 2 for the PS3. I didn't know there was a game, but they made a sequel, so yeah. Anyways, let's play Super Mario Kart. Mario Kart, the game that splits families and friends, with Mario Kart 8 being the most sold video game off the Switch. But the game that no one gives a piss is Mario Kart Super Circuit, but certainly not Super Mario Kart for the SNES. In the early 90s, racing games were becoming really popular, primarily on the SNES era, where you got games like F-Zero and Top Gear. Nintendo decided to take a shot on a Mario racing game. Sure, why not? It's the next step that the Mario franchise was destined to achieve. In 1992, the first Mario Kart came out for the SNES. Let's not waste any more time. This is Super Mario Kart. When this shows up, you know you're ready for a treat. This menu is so iconic and nostalgic. The roster is what you would expect for an SNES Mario Kart. 8 characters: Mario, Peach, Bowser, Koopa Troopa, Luigi, Yoshi, Donkey Kong Jr. and Toad. It's not a big of a deal, not a grand roster, but why did DK Jr. make the cut and Wart didn't? It's an okay roster for the first Mario Kart. I'm a Luigi main, so I can't complain. We have 3 cups, the Mushroom, Flower and the Star Cup. Each one holds 5 different race tracks. In total there's 20 tracks, and spoiler alert, Rainbow Road is the best track. SMK has a Mario Kart GP mode. It's just normal races, nothing much. Time trial mode, match race, it's your regular versus match, and battle mode is battle mode. Let's start with Mario Kart GP. The screen is divided in 2 sections. On the top there is your playthrough and at the bottom is the map. This game was made multiplayer in mind because of the split screen, but hey, it looks better this way. If it was full screen it would piss me off. And it controls just fine. Along the racetracks there's obstacles, holes, coins and question blocks that hold power-ups. None of them are something special except the feather that only made an appearance in Super Mario Kart. That doesn't count. My only complaints about this game is DK Jr. CPU that always ends up in first place. Actually, all the CPUs are like this. They cheat the whole game. The CPUs have unlimited power-ups for some ungodly reason. And my other complaint is the tracks. They get repetitive sometimes. Because of the SNES's limitation and lack of creativity, I guess, some tracks have the exact same background and only the layout changes. And it gets boring after a while. If you beat all the 3 cups in 100cc, the special cup appears, and by far it's the best cup. You get such classics like Donut Plains 3, Koopa Beach 2, Ghost Valley 3, Vanilla Lake 2 and Rainbow Road. This is what I was talking about. There are some tracks that are the same as others and the only change is the layout. Now let's move on to the battle mode, and not gonna lie, it's crap. Battle mode was always crap in my opinion. They only really fixed it in MK8. And when I say MK8, I'm referring to the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe version, because the Mario Kart 8 from the Wii U version, it's bad, really bad. I'm sorry for coming out as negative on this, but it's the truth. Battle mode was never good until the last entry. It's only available for 2 players, and Balloon Fight is the battle mode that exists. Kinda disappointing. The soundtrack is pretty neat, very iconic and memorable. Nothing much. Super Mario Kart uses many mechanics that improved in the next games. Practically everything in SMK is in Mario Kart 8. Except DK Jr. He never made past the first game. For a first Mario Kart it's pretty good. For the time it was amazing and a great game to play with friends. I recommend you play Super Mario Kart, just to see how it started. It's available in Nintendo Switch Online, SNES Classic, and the new 3DS and 2DS XL. It's the first Mario Kart and kickstarted the series pretty well, but they were still trying to figure out some things, and still turned out to be an enjoyable kart racing game. Oh yeah, that was basically it. Stay safe, keep gaming, and ciao.